had every position reported.
Sun will be down at 1902. Mossy, Wanderer, and Swede. We're going to cover this corner pretty well.
Long tooth base, ready to check.
Long tooth, that is loud and clear.
They wear uniforms, carry guns, and use code names, but they're not law enforcement.
It's physically demanding, it's dangerous.
They're private citizens patrolling the South Texas border.
We were formed in 2006 as a kind of an offshoot of the Minutemen organization.
And when they go out on patrol, the Texas Border Volunteers never know exactly how long the wait will be before they see something like this.
So we sat there for about 45 minutes, didn't take very long.
They just told us 17 immigrants were spotted somewhere nearby in this pasture. We're going to be looking out to see if we can see them.
The leader was shouting some kind of instructions.
In this exclusive thermal video, a coyote leads a group of undocumented immigrants through ranches in Brooks County to avoid Border Patrol's checkpoint in Falfurrias.
They went east for a little bit and hid for several minutes, and then they came back north and then came in through the fence and then walked right by me.
The group of immigrants had no idea volunteers were filming them and reporting their location to Border Patrol.
In that group, there were 2 women who were abandoned, and they have since called on 911 to the law enforcement, asking to be found and asking to be helped.
All 17, including the 2 women, were captured. In the last year, the number of people picked up by the Border Patrol in the Rio Grande Valley rose by more than 60%.
And a lot of people ask, how do you live out here? And how do people live in New York City? You just do. Like I said, he knows how to push gates.
Linda Vickers says government cutbacks like sequestration have made the job these volunteers do more important.
We are the eyes and ears, of Border Patrol, especially now when they've been cut back, on fuel and on man hours. They depend on ranchers and they depend on groups like the Texas Border Volunteers to call in groups.
And the groups of immigrants seem to be getting bigger.
We're getting to the point now where this 17 is kind of a small group now.
In March, volunteers captured video of a group of around 60 immigrants crossing near the same checkpoint.
But I think we maybe inspire people that they can do something. They can get off their couch and do something more than just go to the ballot box.
But as volunteers, their resources are limited.
We had a total of 27 volunteers.
And they're not on the border every night.
What's been the most memorable thing you've seen?
Oh, good question. I'd say perhaps when I saw 41.
But if they're seeing this much activity, they wonder what happens when they're gone.
We asked Border Patrol agents what they think of these volunteers. They told us they have a good relationship and they welcome the help. Next Monday night at 9, undocumented immigrants who don't fit the stereotype, who they are and where they're coming from, may surprise you. Grace White, Fox News at 9.